There's so many people at Lumina Square today. Phaethon!
No, that's not Phaethon, it's Nullface. It's not surprising you confused them. Ever since Phaethon went quiet, Nullface has been one of the top proxies.
What's so great about Nullface? Are they really that good? Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in charge? I'd say Nullface is out of options.
Lady Miyabi is here! The rest of Section 6! Lady Miyabi! Please step on me!
My heart has something to say!
Shokaku! Dog, wanna be my... No, that came out all wrong.
No wonder it's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here. Should we get out of...
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination, but I feel like something is about to happen. Hello. You're the HIA rep who booked...
Yeah. I'm going to respond clearly and directly, explain...
Did you...
I'm so sorry. That's me. I'm me. I swear I didn't sound this stupid when I was practicing in my head, but just thinking about talking with an elite from Section 6 made me...
Please relax. We're no different from any other task force. Except...
Yanagi, can I skip the next chief briefing? I'd like to continue my training of never attending briefings.
That training will only get you complaints and a bonus cut. You have to attend the briefing, Chief.
Nagi, what's this lunchbox with "bury a meal" written on it? Is it a snack? Can I eat it?
No, you can't. That's medicine. Asaba brought it to use as proof when he was pretending he had a stomachache to get a sick day.
What? Deputy Chief, how did you know I was faking it?
Because the sick leave request you submitted last week had a photo of this exact same box. I've rejected tonight's leave request on behalf of the Chief, so don't forget about your night shift. Forgive me. Now, where were we?
You were saying you're no...
Exactly. Everyone's personalities are just a little more distinct. So let's get to the matter at hand. What did you want to discuss?
All right. I'm here on behalf of the HIA to invite Section 6 to participate in a test of our latest next-gen VR system. All the necessary application processes have already been confirmed with the higher-up.
Ah, so that's what it is. Yes, I did receive a note from the department head, assisting our partner organization in refining their new VR system by entering the virtual space as test users to evaluate system performance. But if I remember correctly, it said it would be voluntary. If you'll allow me to ask everyone...
If participating in this means I can skip the briefing, I'm in.
Do we get to go to the HIA club? Oh, they've got snacks there. I want to go.
Aha! Doing the VR test means I can skip my...
They always come together in moments like this. All right, as you can see, Section 6 is willing to participate in the VR test. We'll head to the...
Fantastic! I'm gonna tell everyone at the office that it was my professional communication skills that got Section 6 to...
You're thinking out loud again. And this is a classified area, so taking pictures is prohibited.
Gasp! Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back.
Yes, they'll be arriving here shortly. Since we have some time before we begin, there's something I'm curious about and would like to ask you if...
Of course. Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
Oh, hold on. You misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally. I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
I see. Sorry.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful. Our mission is to collaborate across departments to help the HIA. Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves. Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual... The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the defense force, regular investigators. Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The techs here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, any questions?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed. So you'll just need to notify the director when we're done.
No further questions from me.
Me!
The HIA will provide us with work meals and some snacks. I've asked them to allocate extra for you, Sakaku.
Yay!
I have a question as well.
No, you may not take any leave. All right then.
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't...
Oh.
Odd. I think it's...
Okay, so what's your...
How long are we supposed to conduct
There is no time restriction. It depends on the HIA's requirements.
What's that book you're holding?
It's the technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods for initiating safe mode within the system.
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book!
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the strange questions aside and get ready to start testing.
Nagi?
Don't worry, the HIA... I'll be here.
Whoa! This is so cool! It feels just like being outside! Oh! And I've got this!
Yeah? Let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too. All right, then.
Aw, my candies!
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level, well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Miyabi. I'll never forget this day. To make testing easier, I've added a progress marker for everyone. When it turns green, it means the background data collection is done.
And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
The first batch of test targets has been deployed.
So it's rebels.
They talk less than actual rebels, which is good.
In pursuit. Yep.
The second batch of test targets has been deployed.
It's ethereal! Even though they're fake.
Real or fake? There's evil muscles too.
Is this a training program for Holo Raiders?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
Think it's futile.
Test target deployed.
The data has been collected, and that concludes.
That was a solid combat simulation.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right. Even though This is cyber overtime! Mental...
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected.
Everything went smoothly.
I didn't realize that was possible.
Group photo.
Didn't you say?
Oh,
Huh? We're heading straight.
we'll have the meals packed up and delivered to you.
Thanks.
You have now logged out of the system.
It's just like being inside a hollow.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really...
You're scared of an empty square?
No. I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
I couldn't find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. Uh-huh. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating.
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the Deputy Chief with stuff like this?
Go on.
New Eridu has been hit by a... Everyone must have been evacuated from Luminous. Miss Tsukishiro? You hit me! Not even the Chief has done that before! Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me, too. Just because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last...
My apologies. Did that hurt?
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? No.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of... Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away...
Are you saying we're actually...
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are they...
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method out...
I'm sorry for running my mouth.
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team. Let's head back to the HIA Club and try to find another way of... All right, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Sukaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No! Nagi, why isn't my body listening to me?
Oh, she's right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago. Yanagi.
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world. Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
Hollow Special Operation...
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
Oh,
You're finally awake, Sukaku.
my head.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in this...
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without...
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power. They want to restrict our movements.
How did you come to this conclusion?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't. So it's very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and have...
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us. They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quick. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can...
You're the most cautious person I know.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi.
Everyone.
Well, you've laid it all out.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just...
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait! Nagi doesn't have a tail!
But I have faith in you.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off.
This is the best approach given the situation. They have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our
Are you worried, Nagi?
No. It's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites. It seems the enemy has access permissions to allow them to change the stage environment. Surrender! There's a test target right up ahead.
Huh. Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
The feel of the strike is fine.
The enemy is tampering with monster data in the background. Keep your eyes open. Everyone, watch out! These monsters are cheating! Press the attack! Waste of time!
Be gentle with the patient, would you?
A joint effort! We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first. Perfect coordination. Surrender.
I'll protect you, Nagi.
Secure the perimeter.
Nagi, I see it! Hey, step right there!
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Taking down cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
I'm enjoying the fight too.
Avoiding the fight like this. It must be one of the missing test monsters. Found you. Huh? This old trick? Chief Miyabi, now! There's no hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk.
You're never leaving.
We're back in the HIA room again!
Whew, I'm exhausted.
Nagi, you did it!
That's the deputy chief for you.
Well done.
Do you remember the key phrase?
Yeah! It was that cool one.
No, Sokaku. I don't think that. It was more like to shine the.
That's just the version you want.
It's rare for Asaba to remember.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? To protect the city. Huh? Why isn't the stage activated? Did I mess up the words, Inna?
What?
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall, Enna? Wait. Why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba?
What's going on? Is this some... What?
Harumasa turned into a bang.
Hold on. No. Wait. But why? Where's my body? I mean, sure, my old body wasn't perfect.
Aw, cheer up, Harumasa!
Now's really not the time.
It's that person.
The know-it-all intel officer. Just as planned. My strategy worked. Thanks to your those battles gave me all the data. Your teammate's data model is complete. I've made some small... That archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then the I want you to watch as your teammate...
Sokaku?
Don't listen to that ugly... I don't really understand...
Hey! Is that why you...
I told you, I'm slow.
I get it now.
Too bad.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken... It's reassuring to see the rules in the You've provided me with very useful information.
You think you're so... Let's see if you're still smiling.
you sneaky little creep! Don't run, Enna! Where are the others? Darn it! The path's blocked. Should we go around, Enna? Blocked again! It's a dead end.
Stay calm, look around. The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy. Looks like we can break through it.
Awesome, Enna! I get the feeling it's trying to lure us in, Enna.
At this point, the only option is to catch up and take it down as fast as possible.
Right there!
Hi. I agree. Keep your eyes open. Mind and body.
Deputy Chief, there's another wall here that can be broken, Enna.
Great. Let's take the shortcut as well.
Get out of the way, Enna! Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick. Resistance is futile. Great. Surrender. Resistance is futile.
Tsukishiro, that's...
Sukaku, Miyabi. Oh no, there's nowhere to go.
Nagi said we can't let the chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sukaku is giving it her all. But even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Enna. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Enna. No, Enna.
Nagi!
Yanagi! Forget about me! Get out of there!
I told you resistance is...
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Damn it! Tsukishiro Yanagi!
Stage complete.
I knew trusting you was...
I don't like just sitting here
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right?
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a bangbu, Harumasa. Huh?
You! Curse you!
You again? Seeing us destroy 2 of the test monsters meant you finally had to act? With 1 more to go.
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer.
I have faith in them. You
don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried
Yeah, I agree with you on this.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such.
If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those three. So I've decided to stop wasting time on you and focus.
Hold on.
Get out of my world.
Wait! Wait!
Miss...
I...
Ah! Mitsuki... Miss Tsukishiro, the login link has been reestablished, but part of the system is still under the enemy's control. The message
I have an idea that might be worth it.
What's that in your hand? Oh, a new area.
That's not important. Please take this badge to the specialist team for an...
This is... Wait, do you intend to log into the system wearing this?
It's the missing authentication information, isn't...
Yes, but it's too risky. Once you
There's something I'd like to confirm.
What is it?
Are the core system rules still in effect? I'm talking about the content in this user guide. This system creates an immersive virtual realm synced with the user's senses. Once all test monsters are defeated, according to the specialists, these rules are intact, correct?
Of course! These are the core rules governing the VR system. Our battle with the enemy has always been about gaining control of the system, and they have neither the ability nor the opportunity to alter them.
Great. Then I'm going into the system. My teammates are still out. You're thinking out.
No, that's just what I'm saying out loud. My inner thoughts are way more embarrassing. If I were to say them out loud, you'd never look at me the same again. But since you've made up your mind, I'll give it my all to... I pray to the founders of Eridu.
Thank you. Something out of a nightmare.
So this is what nightmare...
Wait, Chief, you've never had one?
No, never. Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 90.
Miyabi, there's no time! Please listen to me!
There's no need. Have you already uncovered the...
Yes, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection You've got a plan to take them down, right?
I do, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection... Then I'll leave it to you. Miyabi's combat data collection complete.
To protect the city, I, Tsukishiro Yanagi, become light. Sorry, everyone. I got here too late. Leave the rest to me. It doesn't matter how many cheating monsters show up.
Impressive, Deputy Chief. You're not gonna turn into a Banglu too, Winna.
Surrender! We press on.
If only I had a bamboo-sized sword. I'd like to join the fight too, Anna.
Don't worry, Chief. Leave it to me. Waste of time.
Deputy Chief, Anna! She's coming!
Perfect timing.
Yanagi! Anna! The thing is going to make her move! Put it down!
Weak spot located. Because you're not her.
This world is mine!
right hand.
Miyabi?
My right hand. I sprained it earlier, stopping the blade.
It was back then.
It'll lead to subtle changes in my movements. You've always looked after me, after all of us. You're the only one in this world who can capture it.
Thank you, Chief. Checkmate.
How'd you manage to dodge? Really? And you're going out with me?
You can go alone.
We're back! Nagi, you did it!
I can finally clock out.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Everyone's been light for so long. It's time to go back to being human.
Nagi,
Your hands are sweaty.
You're finally awake, Nagi! I was so scared. They said your mind used a force that exceeded your physical limits in there, and I thought it might cause your body.
I see. I'll steer clear of that power in the virtual world from now on.
I told you the deputy chief would be all right. How do you feel? Sore all over? Maybe now you can relate to how I feel when I want to take a day off.
I'm glad you're safe and sound too, Isaba. However, I think you're cuter in your bamboo form.
Deputy chief! First you slapped me physically and now you hit me with words?
Thanks to you, we're back in the real world. Once you're back on your feet, will you help me?
Now's really not the time for this, Chief. And what's with the will all of a sudden?
In large families like the Hoshimi family, such things.
Oh, though I'm totally overjoyed to witness this for you.
So, the virus was implanted in us by the enemy through that badge?
Virus isn't exactly accurate. It's a set of identification codes that aren't inherently dangerous and don't actively emit signals. Their sole purpose is to be detected during a full body scan when the wearer logs into the VR, but when read, it becomes a virus. It opens up a back door, allowing the attacker to hack into the system.
But, Deputy Chief, how did you know the badge contained—
Looking back, the only distinction between my actions and everyone else was I didn't interact with any fans before the mission started. To ensure all the citizens who trust Han feel at ease, the higher-ups have consistently encouraged officers to treat the fans as kindly as possible. It's only natural everyone wears the—
So that pretty badge was actually something harmful. Oh no.
Don't worry. I've already asked reliable colleagues to follow up.
Could it be an insider within the HIA?
I did have my doubts. But then the most suspicious person, naturally, is the one who has the strongest reason to target Section 6 right now.
Oh, Section 5?
Now isn't the time for internal jokes.
No face. We're just one step away from taking down their leader. If they were going to make a desperate move, now would be the time.
Nullface once hacked into the HIA system and potentially gained access to internal intelligence. Furthermore, conducting electronic warfare through hacker groups has always been Nullface's suspect.
Hacker groups. So in other words,
This is their last stand. To efficiently organize their attack against us, they likely aren't too spread out, making it the perfect opportunity to capture them all in one sweep.
Huh, they can't beat us in the real Hollows, so they cheat in the game world? These...
Rather conveniently, the intelligence from our partner department has just arrived,